I don't like the game or anything. It's just that I spilled a pile of soup on my hands last night and they're covered in blisters. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 51st Oceanic Weekly Netplay Tournament for Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus R. I am Hans Pidgey Stockman here once again. Joining me on the mic is, of course, the beautiful, the wonderful, the very cool Fiery. How awake are you right now, boss?
Very silly.
Alright, okay. See, this is the thing, Guilty Gear. It's well known for its variable wake-up timings, depending on where the character lands, as well as the character themselves. So, you gotta watch out. You gotta be ready. You gotta be prepared for any sort of mishap, any sort of matchup, any sort of circumstance. And that's what's gonna be happening. Looking like... Okay, is this Rana versus OG Bones we're getting on stream?
Yes.
Alrighty, newbies on the platform. The beauty of a free-to-enter Netplay tournament, plenty of opportunities for people to start experiencing that tension of performing in front of others. Not just competing, but having to deal with the eyeballs, the judging gazes, the mockery. Sometimes the crowd's going to be with you, sometimes they're going to be really against you. You get that pressure of your hopes and dreams of the people resting on your shoulders, or their oppressive misery resting, weighing down on your heart. Like, these are all things you need to get used to in the wonderful world of competing in a video game. So we'll see who they pick, and we'll see how things go. We'll see how familiar they are with the Netplay system. Okay, I'm seeing a Faust on one end in the Rana corner. Guess that is in a Hurricane Rana. We're going to be seeing some Frankensteiners. It's a Japanese-made game after all, so you've got to say Frankensteiner. Of course, there is a prize on the line for the next 2 weeks, really, which is determining the seeding for Big 3, the Big Cheese 3, as a lot of these regulars are, in fact, coming down to beautiful Adelaide, South Australia, and indeed beautiful Woodville, South Australia, the St. Clair Recreation Centre. It's going to be real sport, because you're going to be playing on a basketball court. And the upstairs function area, which has a bar for quite a lot of the hours. That's the 3, Jet Fantastic. Getting 21. Foul first. Microwave is good. Okay, we're taking there. Microstep's a bit tricky, but hey, that virus, that's guaranteed. You don't know how well that fast is going to wiggle out of his status. Oh, what the? That goes. Ooh, really enjoy my recognizing. Oops. Definitely, yeah, we got layer 1 fails right here. Drill. Oh, the counter hit! Oh, the 5 hit. Trackwave is playing very similar mind game. I do respect the idea of, like, this is something that I feel about, like, a lot of people that say they're fighting unintuitive. They say they're unintuitive and then just immediately run in and try to make the slowest possible have. Instead of like, okay, what's my furthest reaching post? Let's just try and whack the bird. So it's just RS. There's lots of 5-10 fighting. Unfortunately, no. The Rana sweep is dependent on pulling off the RS special, unfortunately. Oh my god, stop that. Oh, I know what's happening. Counter! Oh, yay. Alright, let's see out. There we are, now I can actually hear what's happening. So let me know if you were saying anything. Fiery, apologies if we had some horrible talking over each other there. Drill and going.
No, I'm just playing my guess against.
Fair enough. Shoutouts to Mortal Kombat celebrating its 30th anniversary with exploitative gambling games. That's what we love to see. Truly the legacy that Mortal Kombat deserves. Oh, can't hit on these drills. Not quite going in with the dash follow-ups. Doesn't matter. Do what works. Get those life leads. Tagging with those jump S's. Watch out for the footsies. Okay, you got stuff on the screen. Always a good plan. Got that poison. This could be the decision maker. Nope. Oh my goodness me. The fairy playing Dengeki right there. One button into super. We got an enthusiast for microwaves as well as an enthusiast for the triple slash. Truly some triple trouble going on here. Let's see, what's the game gear that Rana has? Having a side swap here, getting those good honorable tennis match strats. fighting games do have a lot to do with tennis. Like, I haven't quite got the speech right there, but definitely I think it's a lot about fighting games as a sport where tennis is the best comparison of money sports. Don't want to say real sports, fighting games are a real sport. Chess is a real sport. Gunkin's a real sport. Okay, there we go, the force break guard cancel. Ooh, and we got the debuff there. Which one is that? I think that's the Moonseal one? Because yellow is the guaranteed counter hits one. Huge life lead there. Welcome back to the show, Biken. Been a long time since Toneblower entered with Biken. Not too busy hanging out in Bonnie Week, great to watch out for the bomb. Oh no.
I don't think Tone was even the last one to play Biken.
I know that they moved away from Biken.
It was safety.
Oh man. Get us to the specialist who is fake. Yeah, Rana absolutely they've got some Diamond Hole in their mind, you know, like they're just thinking about get the bomb. Not realizing that you don't want to do that as well. You want them to get it. Okay, all 3 hits of the pull grab. Big meat again. Oh, poking again. So we've got a bunch of layers here, and I think if Rana can really get Power Drill, like if Follows cancel drill into jump H to get that extra horizontal reach, I think we'll actually have a pretty strong air game on them. But unfortunately not quite enough for Microwave, just good at getting in that mid-range, pushing that fire rest, it paying off. See, what do we got next? Looking like Murmur versus Mismatch, as Mismatch Jet Fantastic has already happened. Beautiful. Alright, hope you're ready for some violence, everybody. We've whet our appetites for those who turned up early in the dark match on the card. Now we're going to start moving into the official opening match of the tournament. You're hyped for the fireplaces? That's where you can find the fireys. So the fireys when you like ship that one priest from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance with a spellcaster that
I've
uses
never
fire.
played Fire Emblem in my life.
There's a character called Reese, so I'm going for like a fire and Reese. That's what I'm doing here.
You mean
Doing
Trials
what?
of Mana had another collab?
Yeah, pretty much. If you do play a Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance for the Nintendo GameCube is the way to go. A good game.
I agree. Play Trials of Mana.
That's
Either.
right.
Including
loved
both.
why it was your Mwanya.
Why
I
was
love
a Mana?
mages.
Very good Ugu game. Not Uwu.
You want translations where like treating localizer as a slur is somewhat appropriate? Oh my goodness me, the decisions made with Charlotte. Like, you want to have an authentically annoying child? That's the way to do it.
Yeah, get the script. Control F, change R and L to W. Control, search, replace all.
Looking like Microwave has had some troubles. Okay, is it they're complaining about the XZ Biken Virus or the double X Biken Virus? Honestly, feel like they're kind of similar buttons. The 2S I think is where there's more interesting stuff. Obviously 2H, drastically different buttons. With that real Sam Show-ass button in. Actually, to be fair, double X and Guilty Gear 1 Biken 2H, that's a different sort of Sam Show button. Alright, ACs versus Toe Termites. Continuing the... Oh, that's you, true. Alright, Slayer time, everybody. Get hype.
No, I mean, Yusha could always pull out the Zappa. Yusha has a number of good pocket picks.
That's right, truly a monster in their pocket. Oh, here we go. Another newcomer stepping up to the plate with the booty charm. I feel like that's the easiest way to avoid double X Bridget pronouns discourse. The booty charm.
What? I'm like so confused right now. What discourse?
That's okay. That's okay. Have it happen. I don't know just whether you feel like how you feel like referring to a character when they're in a pre-transition state in an early part of a story.
Oh, that discourse. So we were talking about how they stopped making the yo-yo go both ways.
We're giving the D, we're talking about that discourse. Oh man. There we go, getting tagged with the end of the standard block string there. That is all cancelled normal by Slayer. Whoop. The tag now with that far rest. Pretty fun disrespect buttons range. Buddy-chan does love them some disjointed hitboxes. Unfortunately, they love disjointed damage. That is no damage. Oh, okay. Neutro starting to get a bit cheeky. Autopiloting into that BBU. Punch whoop. Counter hit. Okay, fair enough. Kickstart my heart. Get what you can. Better than dropping an air combo and having to fly above you in that jump Asian Slayer. But unfortunately, FB Dandy step into pile bunker, zipping forward with those items. For the cross-up pile bunker, which way are you going to block here? It's a big gamble here, but you got to prove that you're capable of dealing with it. Certainly Slayer a great newcomer hazing ritual. Oh, yes! Man. 5k linking into itself multiple times and then going for the FB follow-up rather than like Mappa. Oh, the style, the grace. Unfortunately, no attack mode there. Yutro being a gentleman pugilist right here, as you'd expect of a Slayer. That's okay. You gotta know. That's the thing about fighting games. You gotta have seen what someone can do before you can have a plan of how to anticipate it. Gotta get that experience, and you don't get that experience if you don't play. Looking at a wiki is one thing. Seeing it all come together on you is another. That's right. Do we love that music? Something gotta be like that JoJo. You gotta be like that come together. Right now. Oh no, there we go. Hazing ritual number 2, 6p. Don't be pushing mids against the Slayer. Overhead and again. Basic Gatling. Double overhead, triple overhead. Okay, we got a solution. Mash on oven. Oh, good. Patience there, recognizing. Okay, I'm not quite sure if I can respond to this, so be careful. And again. Yeah, see, Utro's getting away with the cheeky, you can't block this stuff. But not quite the, I'm gonna create false openings. I do like respect that amount of patience from a new player. That's good to see. That said, it can be easy to then fall into the mental trap of always playing cautious, and then you never quite find the opportunities that you need to get out, as you just respect everything. Sometimes you just gotta spend some time just like idly pushing buttons, like barely paying attention to what you're doing, just keep pushing that 5 key or 2 key, and just watch what the opponent stuff's doing and see which ones are fake, which ones are real. And then if they keep doing airtight stuff, then you go, okay, I can stop pushing for a bit. And I'll try again when a different pattern appears. Oh man, triple cross I guess that was the Roger punch. If we didn't see him moving around, but I didn't hear the Inochiyo. Actually, yeah, I don't think Roger talks on the punch force break. I think it's only the quarterback one. Inochiyo mudan suruna. Yeah, AC's life might be forfeit now, but there's always a losers round. They're getting Miami versus Dringo on stream?
No.
Okay, Murmur versus Mismatch. Okay, here we go. Now it's time for the violence. Oh dear. Miami's quoting the ninja in the chat. Saying that believe it. Miami is here with their ninja clan. Ninja clan is where they stand. Sasuke is really cool. Sakura, the beautiful. And we'll see HDR, of course. We could say that they've got the power of the nine-tailed fox lurking inside them, ready to unleash at any moment. But really, they're Goku. They're Goku. And they're Goku. Goku Moraha. The intense speed, the Kaioken damage. But also, your heart explodes, so it's just like Goku, really. Gonna be up against some sort of nasty, scary robot, and immediately die of heart disease. But before we get to that point, Abba versus Sold is coming up. This is always a fun time. Soul, of course. King of the disrespects. King of the wacky offense. Abba, the queen of damage. They're also with a hefty array of DP baits as well as those smash melee airy sets, hitting that up here. Understanding the need to watch out for how people air tech and then push buttons. We'll see what's going to come out though. It's going to be a fun one. And now a word from our sponsors. Hey, have you heard of Fiery's Twitch account? You can give it money. It'll make Fiery happy.
Please,
Would
the
you like...
Koikime Muso collab going on right now, and I only have Kanu.
In which game?
And then Senso, I guess. What other game would have a Koikime Muso collab?
Of course. Okay, a base song collaboration in 2022. Okay, this is gonna be either one of the real cynical Korean ones. It's gonna be Alice Gear Igus, or it's gonna be friggin' Golmautsu out of nowhere. No, there we go. Thank you, Pyramid Soft. Thank you for making the funny Robot Girl Gacha game and also Darius Burst.
I didn't say Alice Gear, I guess.
Oh, a different one. A different gear, I guess. Oh my goodness.
It's not even a gear, I guess. It's only an Igus.
How many Iguses are there? Next you're gonna tell me that the Persona Fighter has an Igus in it.
No, it's... Oh, this game predates Grand Blue Fantasy.
Okay, no, so it is a much more painful anime one than even I was thinking of. It's like that volcanic viper ripping up into the heavens there. Just like Gurren Lagann, the coolest the anime. Shaman is so epic and manly. Last chance here for Abba. Will we get the deactivate? No. Swinging, looking for that kind of hit. No, no knockdown though. Watch out there. That means we got no penalty there as the deactivate happened in the air. Oh. Tick throw from a million miles away. You can't do that against just a free-spring stand 2-hit button. Oh, no, but the Abba wave undermining that there. Goku gonna have that trade on that gunplane, whipping down the third of that gauge. Yeah, you don't need that much Goku Motor gauge in order to do big damage here. Like, look at that. That was like 30% of their life. Fortunately, every strike Abba makes while in Motoha or Goku Motoha does deplete her life bar. Toshimichi Mori just whittling down on life that more and more each time, moving ever closer to the day they leave Blaze Blue forever. Ooh, tag in the air there, but far away to get anything off the ace. Oh! Shades of reload there. Correctly first in the Grand Viper in such a way that we get the punish. No instant kill punish though, unfortunately. This is not reload. Or vanilla. Or that. Oh!
I cannot believe that reach.
Always bet on Kaioken. There we go. The melee up here. The up tilt, rather. Up smash is more like, yeah, that's the up smash right there.
I can't tell if members accidentally turned on delay netcode mode.
You can do that?
No, but it's confirmed they're looking like it.
Okay, they're having a bad time on the connection end. Fortunately, that is always the difficulty with Netplay tournaments. On the other hand, you get significantly less of it than you used to. That's okay. That did successfully knock down. Oh, swing and a miss there. Gonna go straight to the upgrade. There we go. Oh, the unblockable! No! Tiny little off there. No guaranteed fit up there. Oh, it doesn't matter. Done. Just raw downside.
It's an unblockable, so the simple solution is to simply not block, just DP.
They cannot make me unblock if I'm already not blocking.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the point of using such a setup, is to force them to block them. Timing a little bit off there, so the DP and vulnerability paying off. Or at least briefly. Cleaning things up there at the end. Another chance here. Matter of raw activate into that, spinning a blood pack here. Of course, you love to have those blood packs in reserve so you can regain more life than you lost while in Motoha. What an anti-air there. Grand Viper anti-air. Doesn't matter. Do it again. Jump S, jump S, jump S. Always there. The orbital pressure there. Respecting. Disrespecting. Understandable there. Understanding, yeah, Goku Motoha's plus, but you know. Only plus if you're a bitch is Sun Tzu while matching DP. Giant Rave, oh that does catch the back dash. One more knockdown here. Gotta manually deactivate there, but no FRC. So not able to block. Doesn't matter there. Cross up in the corner with that jump A. Shades of Arcana, unblockable again. In another game. These dang set play Okazemi, Banjo, Kazooie characters. Get them out of here. Only honest characters like Soul Bad Guy. That's just Gunflame by itself. Gunflame, like what an amazing fireball. Yeah, you're gonna have a kid. Like what if Ryo's Haoken had like 15,000 years of hit stun for a juggle? And also he could move independently of it if he spent a bit of meter. Beautiful design. One of the Guilty Gear moves of all time.
Ah, yes, it's a very Street Fighter Rainbow Firewall.
No, there's only one of them on the screen. Gotta get at least 3. Possibly 5 if it's off of a DP. What a game, like, it's Rainbow Edition, like, there's some Guilty Gear DNA in that game. Wow, yeah, saving the day. Soul, yeah, Soul taking a trip to City there, doing some King's Cross King hits right there. Yeah, punch to the face, knock him out. We like to have fun in +R? Hell yeah we do. It's a fun game. Check it out. You too can be a complete sicko and push jump in Modern mode and counter hit for a ground splash. Oh, and Andy with the Grand Viper once again. And you believe it. Grab. No, Goku. Hey there. Oh, there we go. The sheer recovery speed and everything in Goku, allowing for the world's easiest burst baits. Whoa! Go for the regular fast this match already got cancelling out there. Great example of faultless defensive pushback in this game. Just making that 2D completely whiff and thus giving Murmur an opportunity to jump in there.
The audio compressor only makes Grand Viper stronger.
That's the trick. You have the audio compressed to the levels that Grand Viper is at. No compression, only amplification. And I really need to set up my independent soundboard to plug into my mixer just so I can whip out things like Marisa going "Way!" with a bunch of bullet sounds happening in the background. And moments like that, nevertheless. Oh, here we go. Miami versus Moose. Yeah, Miami versus Moose. Alrighty, are we going to be seeing the Axel? We're going to be seeing the Soul. What are we going to be seeing from Moose, of course? Moose, he's admitted many times that he prefers Xrd. He likes to have an input buffer. He likes to have slowdown buttons. He likes to have the bike and 2H of that game.
What if there was YRC level 3 missiles?
No. Like, you know what the answer is? The answer is you heard of Xrd Johnny. Like, Xrd just fundamentally rewards projectiles and big strong buttons whose weakness used to be that they're bad on whip. Like, Robocop would absolutely have benefited a lot from the Xrd system. And even just being able to dictate meters by his meter sets. Having such a powerful way to maintain momentum that way. But nevertheless here, Moose has to play some Robo. And yeah, we're certainly seeing the classic Moose win condition here, which is build the meter. Nice 2 points.
Give me all bunky.
Playing FRC, certainly one of the most satisfying of the on-hit stop FRC is just... Like, look at that, I'm selecting a menu, can you hear that? Powerful, okay, getting those vents. Too far away, and Pete was down a little bit too much, so no launch in that quest, doesn't matter. Oh, here we go, that missile's hidden, mate. Down, he can do another one.
Ooh, protect!
Not quite reacting to that vent. Missile. Rockets.
Oh no. The meter!
Oh,
the meter!
Well, they're hidden, but covering the ground with a delayed wake up as well. Really doesn't want Axel to have a perfect setup there. Does not want to get immediate offshore sand. 5K, clutching it out there. That's what, 5 frames? Maybe 4? It's obnoxiously fast button. Very, very chip-ass 5K. Up close to the shorts, and here we go. Xrd in stride in the house even. Into the sweep. Nice. Got the FRCs. And we drop the most important part, the bit where he says, Bomba! Comes a pink carriage for it. And a bit of extra damage from the Darpa. Game's looking more coherent than yours. Yeah. How goes starting out? Get familiar with stuff so you can make a plan. Oh, clang, clang, nice. Ooh. Getting out of that combo. Oh my goodness, with the chase down of the Sentry there. Rocket there off the Demi. Watch out there. Not enough heat quite built. Feel that heat? No, get tagged. Watch out here. Delay, wake up. What's the mix up? Ooh! Cheeky little blighter. You're a cheeky one, aren't ya? There's Axel. Trying to... I really need to come up with some carry-on bits whenever an Axel or a Bridget's on screen. Certainly with Bridget, I think they kind of write themselves. Speed, 6K, okay. Not quite the right weight in order to get the sweat there. Probably should have just jumped in down a bomber or whatever. I keep it simple, or just like go into the funny air engine. It exists for that reason. They have a nice, simple, generic combo window in the end. Rockets there. Here we go. Moose with one of his win conditions of just putting his timer on the match. One here. That's got him. Yeah, baby.
Oh no.
That's the high. Tons of air tech time here. Okay, no pickup here. Just building up the meter. Ooh, no cancel there. So not able to do running attack. Well, first doesn't matter though. Homing rockets. The missiles are hidden. Picking that homing shot. Playing that Ketsui Kizuna Jigokutachi. No matter what shot type it is, when focused, it's always homing. I guess really like the homing rocket's close to like the slap fight homing shot. Shout out to friend of the show, Slap Fight.
I still can't believe that's the name of one of their games.
Yeah, like, what sort of genre is Slap Fight? Oh, it's a shooting game. Yeah, that game's cool. The Mega Drive port is incredibly cool for that game. As not only did they make an arcade accurate port on the Mega Drive, they also included a sequel. This is, yeah, his entire full-fledged sequel to Slap Fight right here. Same mechanics, entirely new art, soundtrack by Yuzo Koshiro of all people. And it has an auto-fire button, which is kind of rare for that data still. Down a hit on the horsey, into the claim. Ooh, one of these resets here. Axel still jumping away though. No Xrd, good downwards button though. Come on, Moose Vent. Oh, no, he goes for the hidden missile, but it's too far away. The chase down has happened. Nice, jumping over the short end, not air dashing in. Still lively for Moose, never mind. Tied up right there. Delay, what's the mix? Wake up DP. Can we get the clang? No, going for the OTGs to try and clutch it out there. Last bounce. Gun. Using that Pyro Air Blast. This is Super BTF too. Even here. Never mind. Oh my goodness me. Good timing there. Now it's Axel time there. You've always got to be ready, got to be waiting. The almighty Green Chain versus Blue Orb mix-up. Very similar startup animation. Whoa! There. Get the combo? Nice. But again, going with his 2S ender and not really getting any sort of aerials in on it. 5p6k, go in the air. Hit that jump, HP bomber if nothing else. Yeah, let me get the ranks in, but no meter spent. It is now Moose's turn, never mind. Again! It's just not working. Ooh, that was a 5e though. They might be trying for a TK bomber. Watching that drop is going to cost them the match. Moose advancing. As expected of the master, my children. Oh man, no. My children are having the team kills tonight. It's okay, you're all my children. If you like this game, you're one of my children. Welcome to the show, Buster. The true hero, the true master of the Netplay tournaments. And what does it say about a scene when Kai is consistently one of the strongest players? Probably means you got to be like that one team that, Machibu and Dogoro were on. Oh, when they did the funny spin in that Arc Revo all those years ago. Obviously, the best Arc Revo was the first one where Ayn went to like 10 different qualifiers and came second in every one of them. After the entrance, signature quote on the front page was just "Gambare Ayn-san." All right, Murmur. She's going focused mode. She's gonna be like the ultimate warrior in the Trainer Testament. He is here to get folk. None of this running around, none of this sucking blood. We are here to hang out with your cool dad. We are here to do smart things. We're here to do mashing throws. Forest, 6k. Into the... Yes, Curse, as always, I maintain. Murmur plays best when there's as much chaos happening as possible. Getting those curses is what I love to see. Oh, not able to get a pick up there. Oh, no, the Zionist betraying her. She could put out another one. Doesn't matter though, we got the overhead this time. Into the tree. The poison. Air throw giving us all that extra damage. Phantom Soul trying to force something here. Ooh, funny Vanguard Princess pick up potential there, but never mind. Alright, when I'm at Circular, just try and steal back that turn any way you can. Lay down that poison, lay down that reversal. Nope! Drive punish, starting with that closest. Alright, bit of scramble there, landing one frame throws. Thank you. One round to Murmur. Now, we're traditionally having a bit of trouble with Buster, and increasingly Damo as Damo gets more and more comfortable with their relentless auto pressure. Alright, okay, we're seeing respectful play there. So Murmur is very fond of slash back into the final hit of charge stun edge in order to really steal back a turn. Or like the slash back in the second to last hit and then doing a look for encounter. Okay, we're just jumping up here. Certainly we're seeing like Buster is going, okay, your off is slightly fake, it's not too moving, so I'm just going to keep jumping out. But I mean, like, I still think that kind of plays into Murmur's best strengths as a player. Like, get more scramble, get more chaos, get these curses. Hell yeah, raw Badlands, pack them out in the middle of nowhere. The 3H didn't come out. Oh no, the drops. Oh, a lot of life here to whittle down, but if anyone can do it, it's absolutely Buster. A little bit of patience, ready and waiting. Look at that. Close-S, 2H. 6H, 6K, get the knockdown. What's the setup here?
Oh.
A reversal, but watch out! Perfect spacing here. Watch out! Oh, not enough for me to get the kill. Lord Warren,
Oh no, poison doesn't kill, Chip.
Cross up with the Exo Beast Marvel, baby. One gain of Murmur. Is this gonna be the night? She gonna put him in that losers bracket? This is where it's the strongest. She only needs one more win. And I should not have clapped my hand. Oof. Those blisters did not enjoy that. Whoa. Okay, seeing a bit of a switch up here. Swinging the side overhead. Dark Soul style here. Pushing that R1. Ooh, almost one here. A bit too predictable on that offense Buster. Watch out. Got that poison. That's what you want. Look at that. All that life already depleted. And we got the chaos. We got the soul. Nope. Gotta get it back on. Oh, what's that spacing there? Those footsies. Okay, no Zionist there, doesn't matter. Raw tag with the dust. Need to see drops like that, those little moments that can really oh my god. Unzip the FRC to cancel it and then immediately get that scoop. What a beautiful play. Infantry, nice. Everything's coming up Murmur. Okay, backing away here. Gonna see a bit more caution, perhaps. Try and play it a bit safe and guarantee they'll win, but unfortunately, the more ground you give Buster, the more he can gain. He's playing gain ground. He's playing the level 1 music. He's gonna pick like the M Bison with the flamethrower because it's the early stages and you can still use him. You ever played gain ground?
No.
Very cool game. Top-down action running gun. Where it's all single screen puzzles. Oh, the Sacred Age for the high guts! No!
Wait, so
Time. Oh, the drop! No!
on the scale of Ikari Warriors to Goose Troop,
Chef 200 Super Nakari Warriors. It's a Mega Drive title. And arcade version, a little bit better.
Oh no!
One hell of a run back there by Murmur in that round in the later stages, but sometimes you get that war of attrition can have already been won. Especially in a game where resources are so important to stay alive. Watch out, Phantom Soul there. Has brought him out the way. One more loop. 6H. Oh, no. Dodge the micro dodge. There we go, beautiful. Got the poison, got the Phantom Soul. You either sit there blocking low and then you get hit with the overhead. Oh, you get cursed. So we're finding a way out there. The Star Mine once again saving Kai's bacon. So let's save Kai's bacon. I don't know. I guess Kai is an appreciator of the bicons. Oh,
OTG?
Oh, yeah. Lightning Strike FRC for the OTG relaunch, hitting that closest and then just mashing the hell out of that jump here.
Let's get to the meter going. How many lightnings are we gonna see? No, we're gonna punch him. Punch the lightning.
Sorry, every hit in that final combo doing 1 damage. But if you only have 10 damage of the opponent's life to remove, that's all you need. How's it going, Sleep Mode?
Oh, beautiful. How late am I compared to last week?
You're pretty good. We got quite a big good turnout this time. We're in winner semis at the moment, and oh my goodness me, like Murmur has nearly beaten Buster.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's going Testament mode. She's going Curse mode. No blood mode. I mean, Testament has some blood things, I guess. But yeah, 1-1 now. Oh my goodness me, that pick up there, the FRC Fireball. Oh, the Street Fight.
Oh no, and the cross-up Green Sever. Yeah, I hate to see it, by which I mean I love to see it because it's fun.
Okay, in the spirit of a tweet that I saw, and the cross-up jump is, in the spirit of a tweet I saw earlier today, where it's like, the difference between a good OG double X player and a useful good player, the OG players will
legacy players. Yeah, you can tell who the Legacy Exxon players are because they get hit by Green Sever. Banger tweet.
Well, but my point here is that Murmur has now officially become old guard.
Yep.
Oh, twice in 1 round! Oh no, Murmur, no. Massive life lead here. But here we go, comeback potential.
Yeah, big chance here with the wake up gold burst.
Got that curse on, check. Watch out here. Still got crows. Oh! Wife save. 1 hit, nice. Master of Puppets, here we go. Big potential here, watch out. Kai, what are you doing? TP!
There's a tree! Oh, nice!
That tree, another tree in the corner. If you corner that Testament, watch out. So they're just throwing those fireballs. Fireball again, double jump. Come on, Kai. Want you to come to him. There's 2 trees there. Watch out. Throw them into the trees. Is it going to be enough? They're going to push him in. No! Yeah, like, you know, you have to put yourself in that corner. You want the potential of the trees to come in at any point. You've got so much life you've got to deplete. You cannot make a single mistake. Ah!
But there's that mistake that Buster was looking for.
Whoa, close stuff. Well, this is a good time to sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice meal. What have we got for dinner tonight, Sleep Mode?
Oh, the same as usual. Just pasta's easy.
Mm-hmm.
I got myself a routine, but I got something different. I got myself a nice bottle of sake.
Mm-hmm. There's some water here. Artisanally prepared water, by which I mean it's in a bottle. Like my usual bottles that I use at work. Got old stainless steel bottles.
Well, speaking of artisanal preparation, we got HDR versus Moose coming up here.
Nothing artisanal about this. This is just violence. This is just hatred. Yeah, I'm seeing the cliff icon from HDR. Is he in an old mood? Alright, no, here we go. Strap yourselves in. Get yourself a nice big movie-sized bucket of popcorn. We're going to be here for the 3-hour special. The Road Show. It's hitting us. Not quite as long as it could be. It's winners semis rather than winners final. So, only 2 wins required here. Justice, Robo. Such a frustrating and close matchup. Ace really good for Justice, but that's just because Steve kept moving forward and getting hit by Michael Swords rather than doing what Moose does, which is run away. Use the fact that Justice takes a while to get anything going to go, hey, I'm going to get a ton of resources. I can spend all of those on homing rockets. Then it doesn't matter how long I block. It's like 1 homing rocket and then bam, it's robo time. But we have seen in the last few weeks HDR definitely better.
Oh, what a clash! Incredible stuff.
Love to see it, yeah. It can't go for counters against Robo running attack because running attack is like slightly plus to Robo Kai if Valkyrie Guard gets it. It is the worst thing in the game, and I hate it.
I think we actually saw
Hey,
that happen
at
last
least
week
he
as
takes
well.
the damage.
This is so good. HDR has fully worked out the way they need when to release to just destroy these rockets. Because those rockets used to just get through all the time here, and now only some of them are. Like, look at this life lead here. Now we only need a couple of things there. Okay, we're not going for the Michael Blade. We're not going to take the advantage while we've got it. It was a very light starter there. High proration.
Ooh, that could have been dicey there with the knockdown off the explosion.
Going for that running attack. Oh, the counter hit. No pick up there. It's always tricky to tell if the stick and hit of Michael Sword's gonna let you do the OTG pickup off counter hit. On the ground one, because it's single hit, it's fine. Whoa, that was so good.
We're seeing a bit of careful movement there from Moose, but just the one time he wasn't careful enough, the Michael Sword was baiting.
Yeah, like we're seeing... Like, I think I've mentioned the last few weeks, this reminds me a lot of Street Fighter 2 Rue versus Guile, where who's got control of the match is determined by like 3 pixels difference in your spacing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, the counter hit, but not enough for me to get any pickups off there. Doesn't matter. Here we go again. So like this spacing, this timing, we got plenty of prep time where we are Batman rather than Tony Stark. Moose there, definitely trying to get that prep time going. They are the Batman in this situation here. Is it a well-written Batman? Or is it a bad Batman? I'm trying to think of like writers of Batman who stuck. A bunch of
Frank Miller comes to mind.
I'm trying to think of like other, like more like system goon types. Because obviously it's like Morrison and I'm thinking about
Oh yeah.
more Grant Morrison more for like the iconic Batman comics. The quote-unquote good ones. Oh, low winner overhead, and it all connected to the counter hit. So grimy. Oh, trying to get that reset as well. And yeah, there's like so much damage on these trades from Robo.
There. Expecting the burst, but the patience.
HDR wants this.
HDR.
They want it 17 seconds, but they do need to get that life lead back. Spend that meter. FD. Mike Blade. Oh!
Wow. Guilty Gear, everybody, and the 2H closing out the round here for Moose.
Ah, Guilty Gear. What a great round.
You'll love to see it. And now, HDR getting a bit more aggressive with these Michael Blades here, just trying to wall out Moose as much as possible in that mid-range.
Oh, speaking of the run-ins, the Zapper Dog interrupting the sleep mode stream. Beautiful. I hope we don't get swords on that end, because that's much harder to block. And what unblockable dog bite after all. Oh my goodness me, HDR firmly with the bullying here, not able to get the pickups off the nukes, it doesn't matter. Oh, didn't clash on the second hit of the DP follow-up here. This is Robo time now. Can be very difficult to disrespect Robo, especially when you know Valkyrie Arc will not work against certain moves. Great HQ recognizing when rocket potential is coming.
Ooh, big gamble there, and Moose finding the knockdown with the punish on that one. And
Vent, okay, this is Robo time. 40 seconds here. I'm calling out those
right out of my mouth.
40. Oh, we're building out that guard bar here. Flashing, any hit will do it now.
Oh, good block on the overhead as well.
But again, this is the classic. And you just
no! What fantastic awareness from HDR. Just expecting him to do something, even if it wasn't necessarily a commitment to attack.
Yeah, quite early. Like that. Certainly, it's a Justice classic to just be like, I got 50 tension. I'm full screen. They're probably doing something which is unsafe.
Unsafe as long as Michael Blade is in play.
Certainly, HDR used to be much more prone to just letting that one whip. But there we go. Worst interaction in the game. Artie sucker. I can't believe you would do me dirty like this. Thought you were cool. Thought you were the Jack Slayer. Ooh. Here we go. This is a Robo round. Gotta watch out. Don't let that Robo get in and hit that instant overhead. It feels really bad. Did you know that Robo level 0 air DP still has the FRC point?
I did not know that.
That's right. The impossible in a real match FRC.
I don't know, Pitchy. The way that the kids have been going with their optimizations, I think anything's possible.
Oh, they're gonna go from 0 to 25 tension in one move, eh?
They'll find a way.
I gotta find some like weird like Chicoa tension pulse maxing out way to achieve it. Like maybe if you eat like 5 Chicoas and then do TKDP, will give you enough tension to go from 0 to 25 in FRC. Oh, the second hit of the 5P looks kind of like the 6P, but it is a roll. Yeah, no stealing the bursts here. Just keeping it simple, keeping it safe. You're like, yeah, sure, I can eat that burst. I can get back control. Oh, yeah, it's so hard. You want to anti-air Robo in those positions, but you know the missile's backing him up. And again, that falling for that Justice trap where you think, okay, I can probably jump here with a 2H, with a jump H, and Robo's like, no, 2H exists. The missile is hidden. Could have sworn there was a red missile. I think it connected somewhere in that.
And the connection right at the end. Moose with a very slight life lead here. And it looks like he's going to keep it just a little bit longer.
Some Guilty Gear Street Fighter 2 stuff again. We're just like, yeah, this is the spacing where if you
The
throw
front? It's got me up.
Imperial Ray.
Right,
Here we go. Do you like 45 damage at maximum guts? Yeah, you do. HDR on the board. Oh no, that was 2. Nice,
That was
nice,
2.
nice. All right, I just got to quickly dash off to the Call of Nature. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm sure you can be nice and pretty and enthralling, the two of you.
We await your return, warrior.
No, we're not. I'm waiting for Murmur and Yucho's arrival.
HDR
While Pitchy's not looking, incite violence. Put Murmur and Yucho on stream.
Oh, I mean, this match is absolutely going to be violence. Depending on... Well, actually, I don't get to see these two play very often, so does Murmur usually pick Testament or... Alright, I saw the flash, we've got the Appa going into the Slayer, alright.
I don't think it doesn't matter what each of these players pick.
It's just
a matchup. Like, Yucho's the kind of player where if you let them play it, if you play at Yucho's pace, you are sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yucho just kind of does what Yucho pleases. And that kind of used to typify... wow! I was saying, that kind of used to typify Murmur's playstyle as well, but she's gotten much more by the book as she's improved. And that just means that any touch will mean certain death.
But I mean, as an Abba, you kind of want people to play by your game, because if they're playing by their game, I don't think you're getting to play at all.
Yeah, no, when Abba is playing, when Abba is gaming, if you will, you know, that requires a whole lot of confidence on the Abba's part. You just have to be like, I'm just gonna swing my key around like this, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Yeah, when she's Gabba. Oh.
I've got the electronic genres on deck now for ABBA. Switching genres of music for the soundtrack here.
Yeah, the screw just changes the radio station in her brain.
RC on the crosswise heel.
Out of range, can we get something? No! Oh, I think he's going for the cross-up, but because Murmur's just deep in the corner.
Oh, but we found the hit with the 5H. Trying to do something risky here. Both players on a pixel.
You tell Yutro knew. Abba with so much meter on wake up. Just trying to stay far away from any wake up Danzais.
Yeah, just seeing that puts the fear of God in you, 100%.
Yeah, you block the Danzai once. They have 100 meter. What's gonna happen next? Danzai? FB Danzai?
Yeah.
I mean, it is super armor though. If you pile bunker to Danzai, you can maybe kill her. You just punch her hard enough.
Yeah, exactly. The key to winning this matchup is to punch more gooder. That's all it is. Oh my god, and the wake up force break Dandy into the raw, it's late. No momentum from that though. Murmur dropping the combo but still finding the knockdown, and yeah, no Abare at all for you.
That's right. This is the Kenshiro Rao of matchups here. We got a punch into one of them's out of blood and out of stars. I mean, I guess Ava is the Rao in this case, where it's like, oh, I hit them once and then they're dead. I mean, neither of them are
Oh
Kenshiro.
god, it's reminding me of the Oceanic post about Rao.
Yeah, the Rao Okazemi guy talked in Oken 2006. It's like, what Okazemi? Dead.
What's some Oki set up with Rao? Oki?
And to be fair, sometimes you do like fully charged banishing strikes because you drop the combo right at the end. After you've gotten like 4 big fireballs stocked up.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! And then you like once in a blue moon you actually do the beam. And you're like, oh yeah, Rao's a Marvel character.
Oh, and these Danzais have just been putting in so much work. And the
Awesome
kick.
Matsu-san combo right there. Sex couplets are in the house. Korematsu is getting grimy as hell. Oh my goodness. Evil dudes running all around.
And I remember Murmur actually mentioning to me that, you know, her new favorite thing to do is the
Is to watch
unblockables.
Osamatsu-san?
God, I hope not.
I mean, she's doing, like, that wasn't Rao, that was Salsa.
Oh.
Yeah, Danzai is.
I saw a really sick heart combo on Twitter, then I saw on heart was on 2P side.
Yeah, the Yonda
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But is heart buffed or nerfed on 2P side?
Buffed.
Okay.
Yeah, 2P is the side where the combo works.
Yeah.
If you pick player 1 Mr. Hart, you literally cannot do the combos that he needs. That's why Hooked on Ken, when you're playing against Hearts, you have to... I think in general you have to rock, paper, scissors for player side. Because like Toki's stage often doesn't load the left side of the stage correctly either, and so combos just drop there sometimes.
Oh, what a wonderful, terrible game.
Yeah, and then you actually try playing it for yourself, and you're like, wow, this feels garbage.
Thank you, a
All these
Thomas
moves
Wave
I've never
hardware
seen
lag.
before, and why do they overlap with the inputs I actually need?
There are so many completely meaningless command normals in that game. It's hilarious.
Because they're all just like these extremely specific recreations of scenes from the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, wow, this is the worst standing low I've seen in my life. Why is it 33 frames and not cancelable?
I will always think of Kenshiro and the world's most obvious overhead, where he takes 27 frames and loudly proclaims "Gunzan Yuzanha!"
The Sasura overhead, that's right.
Look. Yeah, you're saying this, but I got hit by the Sasura overhead. I have no stake in this conversation.
On your halberd, of course it's gonna get hit.
Speaking of obvious overheads, that Bandit Bringer getting punished, forcing out the burst here from Mismatch.
The Bandit Bringer!
Bandit Bringer!
You ever heard the double X George Nakano voice thing?
Oh yeah, no. My settings are Soul's got the Nakata voice, and then Order Soul's got the Ishiwatari voice.
The OG lore. It's the Bandit Bringer! Bandit Bringer!
Although, since my first Guilty Gear was Reload, I'm always gonna have that nostalgia for the Ishiwatari Soul.
Actually, the real thing, yeah, it's like the vanilla voice thing, just hey, no voice acting allowed here, only Clang.
Aw. Well, certainly looks like Moose got to have some fun right there. Air throw closing it out.
That's what he loves. It's his favorite thing.
It is his favorite thing, and he's very
It's
good at
actually
it.
his favorite thing. Oh boy, the counter hit there with the Clang. Burst getting forced out there. Throw, no FRC. And bed the DP, and not getting caught by the Kurakado at the end there. Nice. Oh, not respecting at all. Okay, going with a basic grounded combo. No funny dust pickup.
No respect again. Dame.
It is indeed no use. It's
Take
just like
this.
fighting Silver in Sonic 06. It's no use.
Take
it.
this.
Ah, what a good game.
Phenomenal speedrun.
Game, Sonic 06. Phenomenal game in general. I'm still amazed when Raukau has been doing his very long journey through every Sonic game ever made. And Sonic 06 went quite well for him. He just somehow fluked his way into like avoiding every bad trap that game has. Yeah, top of the screen, no. Running around like a madman here. Yeah, get that back away, build up the meter.
Oh, whoa.
That
That was a Guilty Gear reaction right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's the sole reaction. Are they doing something I'm not familiar with? Volcanic Cyclone. That's what he's there for. Oh, no punish! Oh, but no respect. Dame. He's the dame guy. Wow! Now we got the extra hit, the wall bounce. Oh my goodness. Truly is. Baka mitai. With the Yakuza gameplay. Sukide. Oh my goodness, with the Exod pick up there by Mismatch there. Managing to get that 6P off of the 5K. Oh, going with the Dames again. Makimitai, of course, Moose is doing it now, I'm pretty sure, just to build up his heat gauge. Oh, and those 6Ps. Next time, though, steadily filling up. Here's the consequences here. Gonna have to let rip with the vent soon. Watch out! Watch out! Oh my goodness me! Just flanking it on as much damage as he can. Big pickup. One more missile. No, ready and waiting for that Grand Viper.
And Moose was ready for the... He went for the earlier RC on the Grand Viper as well, and just... Moose was ready for it. Blowing that one up. You stop that right now.
Alright, Moose has learned to read. And Mismatch, an open book. As we move into that losers set, no, the winners final first. Buster HDR. They have returned to their thrones, perhaps.
Yeah, stop me if you've heard this one before. Buster and HDR.
I gotta double check. Pretty sure Buster's coming to Big Cheese, so this may be the grand final.
No, I believe they said last time they're not going because they're NZ.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Buster is the New Zealand guy. Yeah. Okay, we will come to Big Cheese 3. I promise you will not be seeing Buster HD in winners final.
You might have to see HDR though.
Oh. It's gonna be so funny if the grand final is Nerk versus HDR. So it's like, we got one of the OGs there and it's still just Soul Justice in the grand final. It's just my disciple is there instead of me.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
I gotta get Nerk to enter still.
Things are changing. We've got HDR rocking the Cliff for this matchup instead of the Justice, maybe looking to shake things up a little bit.
Oh, he's given up. Goes not. Can't beat Buster. Might as well amuse myself in the process. We shall see.
Oh, just a bit too far away to get the 2S pickup. I mean, that's the beauty of a character like Cliff, is that even if you don't believe in your ability to win the match, you always have the joy of shit clipping.
Oh god.
I mean, you don't have a game plan in this game like fighting with a weapon. I must use Hawoken.
You must shit Cliff.
I swear, T5 has done more for Cliff than like any amount of forum posts has.
That guy is still innovating like stun routes for that character.
Oh, he got some new routes recently.
Yeah, no, like I know because I just wake up some mornings to like 3 DMs on Discord from T5.
Yeah, it's a 50-50. It's either what else does 2D beat, or is this a new stun route?
Yeah, like,
I mean, there was the one time where I got the mysterious third option of, hey, check it out, I turned Cliff into Milia.
Oh no.
Oh gosh, I remember that one.
More like Milfia. Ooh. Thanks for the host kit. I mean, absolutely, like, the morning routine as an Australian Guilty Gear fan is you wake up, you see 25 retweets of Bridget fan art by Rue, followed by, okay, T5 has the new Cliff tech.
What about Pure's catcher role? Wait, does Pure play Strive? I feel like they would play Bridget.
I don't know, I don't follow them. I only follow the OG. I'd follow them again if they were posting about Bridget. The days of inside you there are two Bridgets. Rue's blue keep away Bridget, and Mugen's rush down red Bridget.
Ah.
And also Mahoko. Mahoko and Kyle on the other side of the pond. Sorry, Jace. Mahoko and Jace. I mean, like, you know what we say though, like, without a doubt the team is the best Guilty Gear player in the US.
Oh yeah, 100%. He said so. Oh, what a beautiful chicken block on the 5D.
Latif has conducted an act of original research and it will not be accepted in this article. Unfortunately, we're seeing some original play here. The Bakemon with the chase down here. Ooh. The Tickro. Buster trying to get back that control here. We are 1-1 on this game. And everything coming up. Oh, and the Jags baiting the burst. All the smart stuff here. Lightweight character. We get extra reps of this. We're going to get one more? No, go for the reset. Looking for that air throw. Jump H comes out and said dive kick air game. As in the game dive kick. Hook cliff and dive kick.
Oh my gosh.
If they put Cliff and dive kick, the game might be entertaining for more than 5 minutes.
No, I do think the Wolverine random chance at the ground bounce is an extremely good gag.
That is a really good joke, actually. Forgot about that.
Like, some of them are incredibly good jokes. Like, likewise, the specific, like, the random chance of the announcer giving a match a perfect win. Yeah, you killed them in one, you took no damage that round. It's perfect.
I would never forget the Ultra on.
We got 6B? Yeah, okay. Have they left out the roots?
Uh-huh, they sure have.
I will never forget the Ultra David video. With that die!
Oh, the trailer. The one with like the James Chen flipping the table or whatever?
Yeah, the one where they play for souls!
Right.
To be fair, when dive kick was first announced at UFGT 8, it was an incredibly funny gag. Because it was in the context of like every top tier in every fighting game at the time having a dive kick.
That was the point of it. It was a joke about people bitching about SF4 Arcade Edition. And then unfortunately it went too far with the fighting game in-jokes rather than just being that base core, which was actually good.
Yeah.
Like, the terrible thing where it's like, it then wanted to expand the game mechanically, which is worth doing, but unfortunately, they took the route of it entirely being derived via jokes about fighting games rather than just making independently funny concepts. Like, as much as I love shitting on Mark.
Because he definitely deserves it.
Uh-huh. But what you deserve is some quality Guilty Gear play, and that's what we're seeing right now. Some traditional zoning here. Of the KOF variety rather than the SF2 we saw earlier. As you see, the fireballs allowing the opportunity to overcommit and then a moving forward kick move. So, shoutouts to Kai Kiske, he is actually king.
They got the short blonde hair and everything. It's the same. Wow, crazy. Good FRC on the... Ooh, and the air block.
Air block. That's right. We're fighting this like it's a banner bringer. Oh, the 2K is the do it for the DP. ODG, nice. Little recovery there from a bit of a spacing issue.
I mean, what is that? King's 3B? It might as well be Stun Dipper, right?
No, it's usually 3D. Yes, Tornado Kick and Stun Dip is what I was alluding to with that one. Did you know that King's 5B has Auto Guard in the KOF 15? You can use it to get through zoning. Not that it helps because like every time they put a new round of DLC characters, they seem specifically built to murder King and Athena. And it makes me
It's
very
like, wait, no King's in the game?
Like, man, there is so much oppression of me specifically in this game. Because at launch I was like, you know, not feeling this cooler. I've played zoners and do zoning. And every patch is like, yeah, we found a new way to elite fireballs. Please.
Yeah, unfortunately, zoning is not cool anymore, which is why we play this game, because zoning is still allowed to be cool.
GG's always been a weird one with zoning, because it's like, it has so many interesting creative zones. Like pretty much no one in this game besides Kai is really like a throw plasma character, and even Kai's not that much of a throw plasma character.
Yeah.
Certainly he's a push low strong sort of character, so he does like have a lot of Ruin in his DNA, but it's a very different interpretation of Ruin.
Yeah, definitely.
Or like what SF5 went for. Oh man,
What an air off the jump K. That's your footsies right there.
That's the foots. No, it dropped.
Not quite, just not quite in range to get the bellowing roar, but I love the confirm.
I still can't believe Cliff just like dashes underneath the fireball.
He needs it.
He's got the.
Why we can a short kick.
I actually wanted to point that out. Just like incredible use of the forward dashes from HDR to get under these fireballs.
Yeah, he's thinking like a Soul player. I'm pretty sure Soul can do it too.
Yeah, and once in a blue moon, he'll screw it up and he'll still phase through the fireball because of like the random invulnerability he has during his skid animation.
Soul, what a character. Okay, we're going with the conventional burst baits there as well, and HDR having none of that, which means he gets out. He has escaped. He is the ape. Oh, that's a hit.
This is the footsies.
Yep.
Waiting for the drop there.
Get the big,
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah, okay,
yes?
bit of fear there, trying to get that burst to come out. And Buster having none of that nonsense.
Oh, great interrupt on the FRC from the stun dipper as well. Knew it was coming. Oh, that's the wall, brother.
Hey, Wall, you want some? Come get some. 15 stories in the air! Is Kisuke gonna choke slam Cliff from the Shelton? If none of you have seen That's the Wall, look up That's the Wall on YouTube. Iconic moments in the year 2000 of World Championship Wrestling, the year before it died. You know, I'm gonna post it in the chat. Like, the people need to see some That's the Wall, brother.
That's true. It's true. It's very important, formative even. All right, HTR. We have the color switch, and it appears to be working out. Just was for a little bit. We had. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon.
Tis the season. Christmas Cliff coming in with the business. Whoa, no respect for the Pokemon. Scared of the monsters. No fear of monsters. Oh, that's dead. People got let and rip with those charge 6Hs, but certainly the charge 6P route's much more consistent.
And it does build up quite a lot of stun too, so you do have that advantage going for it.
That's right, it builds up stun for both players. 6P is one of the Cliff moves that increases his own stun, increasing the odds of the backbreak. Because backbreak chance is also based on his stun gauge.
We're gonna try that confirm again, just patient, mid-screen, knew we could get the OTG.
Yeah, with the 5H there, so he could just do the high guards DP mash at the end. HDR, 2 up. Truly leveling up. Love to see it.
You never complain to see Cliff getting the game plan going. Which is mostly just, I hit you and you died.
Well, there's plenty of nuance there, because he is kind of like good buttons, but also, like, you gotta be smart in how you use them, because the hurt boxes are sometimes much larger than you expect, except for like Sweep. Sweep is a soul-ass button. Or it's like a Sakia and Toho 7.5 thing. It's like, why is her dash like 50? The hurt box on a dash like 5 miles past behind Sakia.
It's not getting caught by Buster's burst there.
It's setting up a wall there, but unfortunately HDR. He does not believe the wall will keep him free. He is escaping. Oh, the tag there! Melty Blood, aerial counter hit.
That wall joke could have been a reference to a number of different things.
Well, specifically was the Anais Mitchell musical Hades Town, an adaptation of the Greek play Orpheus and Eurydice. What that play is itself about? Oh, many things. Watch out, the Pokemon in the house. Okay, we're going for the chase down. World's slowest Capcom dash on the way in. Oh, the reset!
Yeah.
Oh, Okuga.
Towa Kid!
That delivery coming off very, like, tokusatsu. Have you been watching Kamen Rider again, Oren?
What do you mean again? Am I ever not watching Kamen Rider?
Oren, have you been watching Chainsaw Man on my Crunchyroll account?
Yes.
Because my parents were getting recommended Chainsaw Man. They were trying to watch this with my family, and like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, whoa, child. I don't think the literal baby boomers are ready for Makima yet. They might be ready for Power.
Yeah, I was gonna say they might be ready for Power.
They might be ready for
idea what
Baby
you're talking about.
Read Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man's very, very good.
It's not just a joke. You know what else is not a joke? This zoning here, this caution. We're seeing like these long stare downs are long range. Both players like you don't want to commit to anything right now. That HDR with that life deficit here.
Yeah, the commitment's definitely a really big factor in this game, and we're committing to the aerial reset. Just keep
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness me, eating these 2 H's. No respect. Buster, download complete.
Especially disrespecting that last 2H right there was a big gamble, because as the Dust Loop wiki describes P bellowing roar, it has something like 17 active frames and all of them are plus.
As it should be. That's how Orkin, you know? Fighting with a weapon, I must use Orkin.
This guy are tough.
Don't do it, big brother. Don't do it, big brother! That man is our...
Is there a week that is going to go by where we don't reference the iconic
Is this
scene?
the, like, Art of Fighting anime?
No, this is just Art of Fighting the game.
Yeah.
That's
just
no!
the
I remember.
Fighting with a weapon, I must use Haoken is just a line in Art of Fighting 1 in one of the between match fights. No, between fight cutscenes. Yeah, so the ending, the final fight of Art of Fighting 1, it's Moose versus Murmur, by the way. We're going to see some violence. But the Art of Fighting 1 ending is that you're about to beat Mr. Karate, who you fight after Mr. Big. And then Yuri runs in and goes, no, don't do it, big brother, because that's our dad, that's Takuma, and he's being forced to do some bad things to try and bust me out of me being captured by Mr. Big. And it's all just in Japanese when you're playing Art of Fighting 1, no matter what region. But Art of Fighting 2's intro, if you're playing on a world release, it replays the ending cutscene of Art of Fighting 1 as part of the attract mode, but it has an English dub. So you go from to don't do it, big brother. The man is out. Oh no, tech buttons into missile. That's the problem. Too much exile on their minds now.
Exile on the brains where tech buttons is a defensive strategy.
That's right. It's a defensive strategy that's also an offensive strategy. Yeah, there's less invol on your forward air techs in this game than there is in XR, where they standardized the invol times, which means forward tech push buttons is a lot better in that game. Though, if you're not used to the timings, it can be quite good here as well, as we've seen many times over the years. Last bit of gauge here. Yeah, have the Goku. DP through. Doesn't work. Dame. Last bit of Goku here. Whoa, but the Danzai saving her once again. A lot of gauge here as far as dealing out damage. No, cashing out.
Oh, big gamble with the 6H and the key grab, but we've got the regular grab right up into the key grab.
Once again.
Sicko mode active.
Not going to be enough to kill here, but doesn't matter. One chance. But watch out though. Oh, it is Mr. Kuchunage. And Mr. React to the hit stop. There for a reason. No knockdowns off these missiles, but whittling down the life.
Going for the detonate setup again. We weren't discouraged the first time.
Oh no.
And
For the F smash.
down comes the hammer of judgment.
Okay, Mjolnir. I mean, what else would Abba be referencing? I mean, she's got a key, so I guess maybe opening the doors to the unknown, huh? Maybe her boyfriend was actually Yog-Sothoth the whole time. I mean, that'd be silly, because as we all know, Yog-Sothoth is from Fate Grand Order. And is Abigail Williams, one of the children murdered in the Salem witch trials. Oh, get on ahead, jump S there. Yeah, Moose. Nah, no, I don't like this. This is Moose's giving up. Moose is mentally guard broken right now. He needs to prove to me, his disappointed father, that he is above this, that he is still winning, son. I don't like this. Oh, unblocks! Oh, they're going for the cross-up instead. Okay, that's one more knockdown required. And the burst, just go for it. Keep it simple. No! This is not Exard. You got a DP. Napalm Death. Oh, nice timing. You got to do it very early in the animation, otherwise Napalm Death whiffs on that one. With Rising Force, no such problem.
None whatsoever.
Shoutouts to the most boring and also pretty much the best in every way instant kill. Rising Force.
I mean, that's just a reference to Guilty Gear 1, where if Kai hits you with his instant kill attack, even if you break the animation, you have to hold him doing it again, so he can just keep you in an infinite loop if you don't take the IK.
Yep. Rules.
Guilty Gear 1 is something we can charitably refer to as a video game.
Oh, I'm not even sure about that. I'm not sure if it is a video game. I think that may be lying. Okay, Moose has won my approval again. Moose has taken a game. 1-all.
With the soul, no less.
In the fight for survival, sometimes you just want that better DP. He is a real American. He is fighting for our rights. Three tournament lives are on the line here. Winner will be fighting Buster of all people here. Hell of a road for Murmur to climb. Got to beat all her demons. Okay, that's going to count as a knockdown here. That does not, though. Halfway down on the gauge here. 50 tension on the line. Goku will be making an appearance. Hey there, everyone. It's me, Goku. Backdash. Yeah, bye. Oh, they're going there for those funny cancels. This should be enough to kill. Nice. The balls are not in it today. Imagine if they put Aber in like Exile or Strive, then we could say that the ball's 3D. Are the kids not familiar with Balls 3D? I may have to fix that. Maybe they'll learn next week at Mystery Game about Balls 3D.
I'm familiar with.
I am. I just 3D. Don't want to say anything.
Yeah, it's been done for.
Oh my god, the double FRC into the run-up throw.
Oh, and spending the meter, maintain that pressure here. One chance for Moose. Tournament life on the line. Mashing those throws. Last chance here. Whoa, the cross up in the corner. Murmurs resoundingly earning their way into that loser's final.
And Moose doing pretty well for the what is apparently the given up pick of Sol.
Thank you, chat, for correctly spelling Balls 3D. It is a Z.
It's true.
The Japanese manual for the game does have artist depictions of what the characters are meant to be representing.
Which is probably more thought than the developers of Balls themselves put into the character designs.
Oh my gosh. Give more detail in the characters than in what is it? Hoki Densho Angel Eyes?
Oh, there's a video game.
That sure is a video game.
That game getting re-released?
Yeah,
It is getting.
Yeah,
Who's doing the re-release?
Arcade Archives release.
Yeah, I thought
It's not
okay,
gonna be Netplay in it. It's just gonna be an accurate port. And that's arcade version, so you're not gonna get the funny, all the funny console exclusive boss characters. So sorry, Dark Raya fans, you will not be eating unless you play the PS1 version. It does mean people don't have to experience that fucking angel boss though. Oh my goodness me. That does mean we're gonna miss Mysterious Power with an actual fireball. Mysterious Power! Shoot! You can tell she's American because she's got the biggest boobs.
Yep, that is the defining trait of all American women.
California girls are undeniable, it's true. High guts, gonna be enough?
Oh, not quite, just barely missing the far S. The warrant here, not blocking the 6P. It is testament tough.
Yes, extension, here we go! And the curse, and the extra poison. Oh no, not enough. Did not have Okiura reset opportunity there.
Buster speaking softly and carrying the bigger stick. Whoa!
Latest 3-7. Here we go, that double Jeopardy opportunity. Murmur so close to winning the set last time. But now you gotta win one more. And when you're the Chaos player, is that gonna be anything, something that you really wanna have to do? You are still stacking on these poisons here. And the curse once again, yes, get the crows out here. Calm the crows. As a South Australian, I am contractually obligated to say that. Oh, the cross up there, just going for the high guts, nice. And still had enough meter to do several more of those lightning strikes. Just mash that down, mash that H. One of the signature additions that Kai gained in this version of the game. The FRC point on the lightning strike. Because the lightning strike was pretty much, was intended as just an Easter egg initially. It wasn't listed in any of the official move lists. Just like the Jam Super, the Dizzy Instant Kill, the Dragon, the cooler Dragon install. And I think there's one more.
Give me two. Two is enough. It is a pair, as they say. The trade with the Nightmare Circular Cone, and we got the side swap.
We got the cut. Oh! Oh, no. Shades of X out here, anti-airing with that 2H. A bit of desperation there from them, unfortunately. And Buster, like, frustration and desperation is what Buster really thrives in. When you're far away and it's like you've got to make your way all the way over to him again. He's like, I can do so many ways to make you regret this decision right now. And we saw that, like, HDR was the one willing to wait out those moments. React to those stun ages with a dash. Alright, starting to exert a game plan here. Oh, but unfortunately, when you're trying to focus them entirely on blocking high, leave you open to that stun dip below. Okay, you got the poison. You got the extent. Oh! Doesn't matter, tag him again. Oh!
That's getting punished.
Surprising amount of damage for a 4-hit combo there. James Chen would be proud. Oh, the lift warrant, nice.
Because what is a 4-hit combo, but two-hit combos together?
That's right, you can make an entire, like, 45-minute video of Ode to the 4-hit combo.
Oh my
And check out James Chen's Ode to the 2-hit combo, everybody. It's a really good 4-minute combo video that goes for 18.
There's a lot of 2-hit combos.
There sure are.
And not one of them is charge into steel from one-on-one for the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, that's because James Chen's a coward. It's all Capcom's.
That's
Nightmare
true.
Speculum. Oh. Too busy.
Warren.
And got that saber tooth.
Yeah, but if you played against XBSF Sabretooth, that character actually is that infuriating.
Oh, yeah, no. There's a reason he hates that saber tooth. Murmur, absolutely getting fueled by our anger at Sabretooth right now. Oh yes, the cross up!
Woo! Alright, on the board here. with the signs of life against Buster.
Why does Sabretooth have those buttons and also have a hot girlfriend with a gun? Like, it's unfair.
He's got a hot girlfriend with a gun because he's got those buttons.
That's right. While you were partying, I studied the Sabretooth normals.
Oh, just Murmur betting so often on
maybe.
the Lawrence. Oh my god!
Nice. Sinus moment, Sinus Gaming. Coolest move. Like I've said a million times over the years, like modern fighting game designers, like you will never see a move like Sinus again in a AAA fighting game.
No.
That was a great example of why.
A character like Testament in this game would never be allowed to exist.
I agree. Stop playing AAA fighting games. You have plus harder grind.
Right, you do. You can play some Hokuto no Ken on Fightcade.
That's true. Or in just over a week's time, a bit over 2 weeks' time, it will be November, which means it will be
November.
Yeah, it will be Car-November in a bit over 2 weeks, which means you can jump on Fightcade and play some Carnob's Revenge.
Oh no, are we playing Carnob?
It looks like we're seeing the revenge of Buster right here with the impossible dust.
Am I finally learning how to wheel kick properly?
Yeah, if you go back and you watch that air-to-air Battlelands, which Murmur didn't RC, like you pause there, Lisa, and you can see the exact moment their heart breaks.
Oh no, and the empty jump into the low.
Yeah, I feel like this will be the round to whip out the charge stunnage antis, because he hasn't done it for like 8 games now. But we'll see, we'll see. Is it in the mental stack? Has she decided it's not consistent enough? Certainly Murmur like doing a lot more adaptation than she has been known to do. Throughout these hits. Oh, the scoop into the curse. Here we go, Sicko mode. Unfortunately, that Kai too high doesn't matter. We got the wife side.
Oh, the javelin right at the end, able to cover the recovery.
Oh my goodness, we reacted to the air stunnage, no FRC, so had to get hit by that little warrant. Got that poison built on with damage whittling down here, even when blocking. Testament is winning. This should be dead. Oh, nice in the arse.
What a pickup, beautiful stuff.
Hell yeah. Who wins for Murmur?
Can you RT Frozen Exard?
Yes. Yeah. It might depend on the character, but generally yes.
Oh yeah, like you get to just RC them. Because it's Exard.
Yeah.
It's like, did you hit them, you get to RC.
Ah, good old Soul YRC command throw.
Rest in peace, the YRC option select. What an amazing bit of launch tech. I hope all the young kids know about that Sign 1.0 YRC tech.
Jump P, but each jump P is an OS.
That actually ruled, and I'm sad that's gone.
The YRC auto burst bait OS. What a time in video games.
Well then, why would I want to be bursting so desperately? Oh well, you see there's this guy called Soul, and he has this move where he makes a pass to the quarterback, and then starts
And there's also this woman named Ramlathal.
Yeah, I mean that's base, that's just Kalichu matching Jumpy. Like you don't even need the funny loop, it's just Kalichu's gonna push Jumpy, and you cannot do anything about it.
Yeah. Ram Lethal walks into a bar, she has 100 meter.
Surely the Ram Lethal in those days. Hope Ramlathal is always top tier on launch, in every game. And then stays top tier. He's a cutie. You got Burger. Whoa, no! Murmur walking right into that. Is that 2-all or is that 3-2 now?
That's 2-all.
Oh, righty going right down to the wire there. See, but the thing can be so difficult to keep up the fire, keep up the focus. We may be on the terrain of Testament, but we may be starting to leave it back into reality. You gotta get back in there, gotta get focused. Embrace that destrucity.
Oh, but the Badlands calling out the round start 2K.
again, not challenging these charged stun edges. Is the blade from another dimension? Is it being saved? Secret Sword 2.
Give me 2. Give me 3.
No,
Didn't believe in the follow-up, taking the knockdown. Good decision, I respect it.
yeah, I remember getting a bit too hasty with those instant blocks there. Build lots of meter, but can be tricky to switch your block direction. I'm stealing the turn. Oh my goodness me, Fate. Are they smiling on Murmur here? Would it be happening? Fate is smiling upon Murmur right now. Oh my goodness me, that 5H Garner here. Just absolutely get... Oh, watch out here.
Unfortunately,
Conductive materials in Testament side right now. Lightning flowing through.
ここで暗い判定がありますね。
What were Raijin? The Taifu highlight. Put a Katsuki in this game.
Alright, we got the Master of Puppets.
Double
We see
hit
the
there,
Master of
all
Puppets
three goals.
here. We have set the tree. Remember, chat,
Nice,
if you're ever unsure about whether or not Testament set a tree, just look out for every time they fart. You see the skirt flip a little?
I mean, like, you know that those are coming out. You can just look at the doll counts when you hit with that Master of Puppets. The thing is, Buster frequently does go for that super jump height and spend a lot of meter on stun edge FRCs to make free whip. Did not get in the position where he was able to do that that time. Oh my goodness.
On the warrant catching the Greed Sever.
Anticipating these severs. Seeing some shades of their first set right here. These intentional creations of opportunities for Buster to jump out because Murmur wants to maintain the pressure that way rather than dealing with stun dipper threats. Okay, we got the Funny Nightmare, we got the Phantom Soul out. Oh my goodness me, is this going to be a Phantom Break type moment though? Buster with the Omina mindset. Bracket super rare.
Oh, that was a very spicy edition 5P anti-air.
Oh no, but no respect there. Possibly trying to do a splashback or something wacky and eating that raw dust comboing. I'm a circular, steal back a turn. Yeah, watch out. No resources left. Oh,
that was a very risky back tech into the corner. D versus 5D.
Last chances here for both players. Plenty of resources here for Murmur though. 25 tension left. Oh,
that's catching that aerial movement. Buster going down, but not without a fight.
She did it. She killed Buster.
Truly, we have made history this night.
Like that is a really big win, and that Testament, like she's had this obviously the Testament for certain matchups for a long time, but really coming together now.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
one more mountain to climb. The man, the wife. Extremely dangerous stuff coming up here.
Will Murmur be able to take down a man and his robot?
Gotta deal with a dad, gotta deal with a mum. Too powerful. Can we be like a cool teen in the Yoshiyuki Tomino anime? Will we beat those adults once and for all?
Is this the cool teen that gets suddenly vaporized by a laser? Thus identifying that the anime is created by Yoshiyuki Tomino?
We'll see how this Testament does. See how
Wait, what the fuck?
Yep. Are they actually in GWitch? Will they be? Will they be joining Squad of Hercules
I'm just seeing like Vampire Savior having a collab with the Tenon Kagura.
What?
What?
In what Senran? Is it a mobile game?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense because I couldn't remember there being any console games announced for a while.
Shinobi Master.
Yeah, that's the mobile game, all right. One of those good Dynasty Warriors.
Darkstalkers is alive.
And that throw reset has been working so often for HDR.
And you get so used to the rhythm of just 2S into disc, get that knockdown. Why would you not take the knockdown? It's like, aha, they flipped me up in the air. I'm just
Oh no! HDR is right inside Murmur's head. That 6P hit grounded. verge of stun. No,
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
matter.
No,
Oh, chop boo!
no wiggle out there. Pretty sure you can wiggle out of that even if he goes for throw, so. Tricky stuff to deal with as always. Gotta play more Virtua Fighter, get used to those wiggles. Gotta deal with that Akira somehow. One might even say that this Testament is 10 years too early to beat him.
Heaven or hell? Duo, let's rock!
So was Slayer Jeffrey McDonald or was Slayer Brad?
That's
Oh,
tough.
what the fuck was that
Bro, what the hell?
I think Cliff is Jeffrey.
I thought Cliff is loud.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, Air FD.
And Abba is probably the Jeffrey, really.
Duo, let's rock!
It's chugging all
the strongest!
just chugging all 3 blood packs and going, I work!
I think we can all agree Jackie is Kai.
Just,
Yeah. Chip is Leo.
I feel like Sol is Jackie.
I mean, Hopkick might as well be Greed Saver, and he's got the honest, what is it? P, and then like, what's it, 4P?
Like, natively teching throws if he's doing nothing is a sole bad guy ass move to make.
And I think that Sol's move list translates more to, you know, not just the feeling of the flip kick, but also of just, there is no way that most Sol players, whenever they're playing the game, are not just internally going, yeah, every time they land a move. That's what playing Sol feels like.
Heaven or hell? Duo, let's rock!
All the Soul players are definitely the Sarahs though. Like, they want to do the similar sorts of things, but they want to feel cooler while doing it.
Instead of defensive options, I have a funny stance.
That's right, I can switch sides. I can do the lightning tricks.
Play Virtua Fighter, everybody.
Virtua Fighter is really good. I mean, the reason I play Sarah is because my headcanon is that she's the girlfriend you're trying to impress in Outrun 2. Great, confirming to the Master of Puppets.
We got the tree out. Plantation has begun. Go into the mangroves. Hey, Dad, you want to go out? You want to go outside? You want to look at some nature with me? Oh,
The
So
reforestation,
you with poison again.
Duo, let's rock!
like the carbon offset programs, happened in a region of the world that did not actually matter.
It's what a stage to be doing carbon offsets on as well. Like, here we are in Zep. We're in the steampunk hell world. We'll plant like 2 trees. There we go. That's offsets done. That's how it all works. So, like, I don't think we've ever had it specified like who are the original owners of the slave state of Zep, but I can only assume it's Nestle.
It's a solid bet.
Oh, the disrespect!
One of the rare instances of seeing that move work as a disrespect tool.
I pick up that. Oh,
What an extra! And the confirm off the meaty bellowing roar FRC.
Duo, let's rock!
now we gotta be
Oh, Kurungai. And indeed it was for HDR.
Yeah, HDR's Cliff is significantly more impressive than it was even like a month or 2 ago, I think. Really working some stuff out here. More varied moveset. More useful combos for actually building up offense and so on. Not just like instant air dashing with SH, I say, is they do instant air dash SH like 3 times in a row.
I mean, hey, if it works.
That's the thing, they did other things first to earn it.
Right into the
Okay,
stun.
here we go. Okay, going
Oh,
with the route. That's gonna be
knowing
enough.
that the 5k into the partial charge 6p, that doesn't work on every character, but it does work on Testament.
That'll do it. 3 wins to HDR. Well done. Your winner once again. Fiending for that big seed at the big cheese.
Punch, 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 punch.
Yeah, we're past 260 total entrants now for Guild.
Ooh, exciting. Unfortunately, I cannot be there. You'll have to catch me there next year. I'm definitely setting that as the personal goal. It's only going to get bigger and better next year, but everyone who is going to the Big Cheese, have fun in my stead. Well played to Marcy, actually, for conquering Buster.
Yeah, one enemy down. Gotta find one more to do it. It's always a tricky thing, because the problem with learning about fighting your opponents is they also learn too. That's the beauty of fighting games. Thank you for watching, everybody. Enjoy the Persona. Enjoy your 7 frames.
Oh my god, why is that game like that?
Because no matter what we do to Persona, it will always be 7.
God. Alright, everyone go watch some Persona. I played that game online, and people weren't joking. And it makes me mad.